Last Sabbath, as I sang the psalm, I fell into an uncle Bam. Bam. I fell into something anyway.
How simply ghastly.
Well, I say that Harry Lauder lives. Yes, indeed. It's a sort of linchpin. You stick in the end of the axle to keep the wheel on. It's a swoon in Scotland, and it's thick in Wiltshire. Russell Harty to choose.
Corbett, to my certain knowledge, never went anywhere near Marlborough in his rural rides, because it's a book I happen to know backwards, and I know for a fact he bypassed Marlborough before there was a bypass there. Frank emitted kind of feelings of slight manic depression. Your explanation went on far too long. I thought, and you were slightly manic and mad about the whole thing.
It's been helpful, thus.
No. I thought you'd lost control of what you were trying to do.
Oh, very well.
Nigel was clipped and incisive and direct and correct.
He said it was that linchpin. True or bluff? Nigel Hawthorne owns up.
Typical of you.
You spoke so sharply, Russell, I saw the ceiling coming in on you there somehow. Who gave the true definition of dwam, or it might be dwam?
That's dwam!
Yes. As Frank pointed out, it means a swoon in Scotland. It does indeed. Capilotade? Well, I don't know how you say it. Russell, what do you make of that?
It's Monsieur le Capilotade. It is, in fact, a French word. It's spelled with a capital C. You can't tell from that board, but it's, in fact, used with a capital C. And it means a chief magistrate of the city of Bordeaux. And I can hear you all asking yourselves, though no one else can hear this conversation that you're having with yourselves, why does it appear in the English dictionary? It's because the very first Capitolade de Bordeaux was a man called Edmund de Percy in the reign of Edward III, and he was an Englishman. He was ferried over to France to become the chief magistrate of Bordeaux. Oh, le Capitolade.
But it's Capilotade.
Yes.
It's the same thing, but it just... Where is it? Say.
You're right. Now, Lisa, let her speak.
Well, actually, capilotade is the residue of a cocoon after the silk has been taken off and put on a spindle. And it's a form of crystallized insect glue, which the Chinese have found very efficacious when they give to carp, because it makes them grow frightfully quickly and makes the colour lovely. It improves their colour.
Cunning of them to find out that it would,
Well,
but there, experiment. And now, Arturo.
Capitolade, actually, is a savoury hash of stewed meats. If you care, those who are interested in cooking have paper and pencil ready. Savoury hash of cooked meats, very popular in the 17th century. A marvellous mixture of veal, mutton, capon, chicken, partridges, all mixed together, highly spiced. But over this you place a great layer of cheddar cheese. Place under the grill for 5 or 10 minutes. Adjust your seasonings and bring to table.
It is silkworm glue, or what's left over. Feed it to carp. It's a magistrate, Bordeaux, or thereabouts, and it's a stew, I think you said, of the 17th century.
17th century.
Nigel, your choice?
Yes, I didn't believe in the Chief Magistrate of Bordeaux very much. The story of his ancestor going over from England didn't really convince me very much. I don't think. Sorry about that, Russell. And Lisa's story about the glue which makes the carp grow, I don't think that was terribly convincing. So
Many a slip twixt the carp.
Yeah. I'll settle for the hash.
Okay. Arthur said it.
Hash.
True or bluff, Arthur? It is that rather filling dish which Arthur described to all an interesting juncture. Schuler.